There it is.
Bam. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, listen. I don't know what in the bimble doodle is going on. Oh, I couldn't get anything going. Like, it was crazy. I don't know what's happening with SteamYard today, but it's not doing anything. So I hope that I'm able to get everyone online who is supposed to be here, because this was going to be an outstanding and dynamic show. Let me see. Right now I don't have anyone on here. Let me try to send them inboxes to be able to see, because this was crazy. Let me see. Man, I mean, I had everybody. Let me see if I can get Smiley back and everybody else. Let me see. And I can send it from here too. Let me try to. And people, how is everyone doing today? So I'm going to invite, and then Sandra, invite, and then Kit Andrews. AKA I don't know, like, what was going on? Like, it was just blank. Just blank. And that was like the weirdest thing. I'm trying to get them here and see where they are. It was such an outstanding show too. Terrible. Let us see who is here. How you guys doing today? Sent. GQ. Man, y'all. Insane. Searching. I have to see when they come back on. And that's what they're trying to do now, like get on. And then it's glare from the monitor. It's crazy. But how's y'all day? So I wanted to talk about like all of the patches and things. I made the post earlier regarding that. And so I reached out to all of the creators, or a lot of the creators of like their patches, so that they can talk to you about what their inspiration was, why they elected to do those particular. Yes. Okay. Let me see if I can get you on. But why? You should. So Kool-Aid, you should have an invitation. Check your little notifications, because you should just come right on. Okay, I sent you. You should be popping on right now. Big Texas in the building. Yo, I don't know what happened with the other thing. It was crazy. It was just like buffering, just spinning. It was the weirdest thing ever.
You got it from Timo.
Yo, that StreamYard, $20 a month is not Temu-ish. You know, you get a whole heap of things that you get for free that
I
you don't have to get
tried to get
anything
it there.
on. Listen,
I tried to get
yes, absolutely. So I'm trying to see. So I know Smiley was trying to. Ken, I sent him something as well.
They probably just gotta come on Facebook and do it like I do, because it's not working like that with that Timo set up.
You're a hater. You're a hater. How are you today? In Big Texas heat. all of that weather, all of that dry heat, starving heat, trying to kill us heat.
Yep.
And so your patch, how did you come up with yours? Because that's that one. I love the colors and things. Oh, I gotta get mine. You gotta show it to us. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, yes. That is nice. So what's it mean? Where's the design come from? Like, what do you have to do to earn it? Tell the people who you are, sir. Tell the people who you are.
Good evening, everybody. Name is Kool-Aid Drifter, K.A. Drifter. Um, I ride with the world famous Unleashed Beast known as UOBMC, mother chapter out of Killeen, Texas. Um, the patch came up is simple, like it said, Centex Motorcycle Mileage Challenge. We live in Central Texas, so that's Centex. And the mileage and the challenge. So we challenge you guys to ride your motorcycle as much as you can. The end goal is to get this patch. You beat my mileage, or you come first, second place in the mileage challenge, and you donate to a charity, to a yearly charity. Um, so to get this patch, you gotta get 20,000 miles or more, or first or second place, or beat my mileage. I try to go out there and ride as much, not as much as Piper does. She rides a lot, so one day I'll be there. But
Yeah, right.
so that, and then of course, the bull. We got a lot of longhorns and cows up here in Texas, so I just use that, just to represent the bull. And the motorcycle is just your bike, whatever, two, threes, whatever you decide to ride.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
how long have you had your challenge? How long have you when was the origination? When did you
Well,
first?
it was going by word of mouth the first year. Then I ended up putting it on Facebook the second year. So now we're in a second. It should be third, but now we're in a second year. We got over 20 people so far, um, with the patch from past years. So it's still fresh, still new. There's a lot of excited people out there. Like this year, now we're in the 700s of membership on the Facebook page. So go ahead on the
What?
page and follow it. Centex
Do you have
Motorcycle.
700 patches made?
No, 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 no. I have about 700 people on there. You know for
Right, but what if
sure
all 700 of them people get busy? Then what you gonna do?
I'll have the patches, but I doubt it. Some
So
people,
how are you encouraging them to ride?
I'm encouraging them. I tell them to go out and get that patch. They want this cool patch, they go out and get it.
Hmm.
People have to self motivate nowadays. You could tell them all the great things they're gonna get, but at the end of the day, it's up to them to go out there and pound the ground. The ground ain't gonna pound itself, like somebody says. You got to go out there and get
Absolutely.
it. You know,
Absolutely.
you got to go out there in your spare time. Because life be lifing, or you take some vacation, or on the weekends, or if you ride to work and instead of driving the car or the truck, whatever you have, and spend so much money on gas, you can
Hmm.
take a bike. You can. There are people who literally ride to work on a daily basis and get 20, 30,000 miles a year riding their motorcycle from work,
Just the
just their royal regular commute. So,
And I can attest to that, especially when you do your taxes every year and you have to list your
mhm.
vehicles and how far you rode and where you're riding to. Absolutely, you definitely can. Um, so in your patch, so this being its second year, how many do you number your patches? How many people have actually earned your patch so far?
I have a list of people who earned the patches. So I got about, like I said, over 20 people so far on the list. And that's a small percentage of all the people who say they ride motorcycles out there. Like that's like a real small, but um, it's not popular yet. So once it get a little bit better, there be more people. We got hats and shirts
Hmm.
at different styles. Um,
Now, when you say popular, do you really think it's because of popularity, or do you think it's more of what you said, like people say they're riding, but are they actually out there riding? Because you have to be able to show evidence that you rode the miles for that year. And a lot of people are seasonal riders, or they're like you live in Texas, so you pretty much have 365 days to do your thing, but like a northerner like myself, like snow starts. It's chilly today. It's down to like
Let's change
40.
on the bike and put them snow tires on.
Absolutely. Now you know, like I can't let it get me because I'll just die. But there are like people who can't. So do you think 20,000 miles a year is obtainable on a motorcycle?
It is. It is honestly. That's a small amount of miles. I mean, and that's what makes it challenging too to get the patch. So if somebody actually get this patch and they register, because we have registration the first 2 months of the year pretty much, and then we stop it, and then we get your mileage, and then we go forward. So if you don't register, then you can't get the patch. You have to register that first part. You missed the cutoff, then you gotta wait till next year. So if you somebody if you see somebody with this patch, that actually took the time out of their busy schedule, um, and sign up for it, that means they really want to earn it. Some people say they're gonna do it, and then they'll call me like in March, hey man, is it too late? I'm like, yeah, sorry, I missed it, whatever. But um, some people can do. There's people out here that do 40, 50,000 miles a year on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and
So
that's
what
really doing it
charities
in this
are you
country.
seeing the individuals donate to? And how much goes to the charity?
So we donate to sickle cell. The average people donate is 20 to 30 bucks. Um, so I think we have less than 100 people that donated so far. Some people donate 50, 30, 20, whatever. Um, and a portion of that goes to the charity. We donated last year a couple $100, and I take it to the actual charity. Down there in Austin, they have a yearly breakfast, and
Okay.
check last time to those guys. I have to check the notes. But
Oh,
this year, we should at least do 600, 700 bucks or more, with the donations and everything.
well, everybody who signed up this year too.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely, definitely, which will be really, really good. Um, I'm trying to think like so your design based on Texas, of course, it's the state of Texas with
Mhm.
your horns. Where did the blue and yellow come from? But that's your club colors.
Um, the blue and gold, of course, for the sun for Texas, and the blue is just loyalty, just loyal. You're loyal to riding. You know, so I just use the blue for gold, and also it complements my club colors too. So go inside with that. Oh, you froze. You probably got to reboot. You're frozen over there. Think we lost you.